Okay, so I don't like talking about money and stuff, but I just want to show y'all how easy it is to get it. So this is $7,000 saved up since I got back in Tallahassee around February. I started working again in March. So $7,000 is August. So what? March to August. So March. What's it? March. I was about to say February. March, April, May, June, July, August. So from 6 months, I got $7,000 saved. So if you lock in for 6 months, bro, you can really change your life, as you can see. And like I said, my goal is to get to $30,000, and then go back to college, get my degree in business management, and then maybe get a master's degree, and then maybe get a PhD. Not maybe, that's my goal. But if, like I said, if when I go back to college, when I try to go back to college, if they say, your credits don't transfer over, then I might take another 10 years, save some more money, and then, cause bro, time really does pass like this, bro. Like, time does pass like this. So if you ain't planting that tree now, bro, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't saving $1 now, it's not gonna be there when you pick your head up, and you're gonna be like, dang, bro, a whole 2 years passed. Yeah, that's how quick time works. So yeah, I'm just showing y'all, I'm not playing. Like, yeah, look, $7,000, most of it's 20s. I got a couple, this is some 50s, and then 100s. So it really is easy to get money, bro. It's so easy to get money. Sometimes you might get a check. This check I got only got paid $420. So every check ain't gonna be $1,000. Like, when I go out of town, I'll get like $1,000, and that's crazy money for me for a whole 1 week, $1,000, and I don't have to pay rent because I'm living with my mom. It's just like, you chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're really like you got to take advantage of your opportunities. If you're living with your parents, you can really stack a lot of money. Stop spending all your money on clothes. You can set aside some money for that, but you have to learn how to budget. You know what I'm saying? And once you learn how to budget, and once you learn how to save, it gets addictive. You know what I'm saying? I got I bought a new journal to, write down, how much I have saved, and then give a little quote. So I'll be like, July 30th, 2026, got $5,670. Your excuses will destroy you. That's just a quote I put. And, that stance is not the Seki zone. That's from Naruto. When Guy Sensei went into, the 8 gates, Rock Lee was like, that stance is not the Seki zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I just motivate myself in a different way. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not average. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually have goals, and then I put in the plan. I put in the work to the goals. Most people don't really have goals. Most people are just chilling, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I really be learning, like, that's okay. Like, it's okay that some people just want to chill. I don't really want to chill. I like to work out. Y'all see me, I'm back in the gym now. I like to work out. I like to I like to read. I've been reading what's it called? I've been read that book, but I'm just reading it again. Think and Grow Rich. So, you know what I'm saying, bro? Just work hard, and document it. I like to document it. You know what I'm saying? I like to document it. So, yeah, you should document things so that so that, like, when you look back on it, you'll be like, dang, this is crazy. Like, yeah, I'm really about what I talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, we watch all these TikToks of other people talking about how to save money or working out, but we don't do it ourselves. Even though it's the coolest thing to us ever, that's all we look at. So you might as well just do it yourself, and and just become addicted with that. Like become obsessed with like just putting it out. You ain't even worried about, like, I ain't even really worried about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but I just want more. So I just got to keep going. I just got to keep putting out that work. Just you don't have to work 3 days. You don't have to work 3 days in one day. You just got to work that one day. People get so wrapped up in work. It's just like, bro, go to work and then do that one day of work, and then you good. You got paid $100. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just some motivation for the ones who need the motivation. If you don't want to get motivated, keep scrolling. Don't worry about it. But I'm just trying to document my journey to get to $1 million, because it's just a little personal goal of mine. I don't know. My first goal was to get to the NFL. So you can see I don't have I'm not a I'm not a I'm not a I'm not a reasonable person. I'm unreasonable with my goals, which is, it's not bad to be unreasonable with your goals, because, man, I want to shoot for the stars and land on the moon. So, if you resonate with that, that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get sidetracked with helping my whole family or some other people, and that messes me up. I lose all my money, but boom, right back. You know what I'm saying? It's just, for me, it's just like I felt like I should have been just born with the money. I feel like somebody should have just gave me the money so I could have just really, but that's not how it is. So I have to literally just $1 at a time stack it, I guess, and become a person that, when you're a person who stacks money every single day, I'm gonna become a different person. I'm not gonna become a likable person, because it's just it takes a lot out of you to whoops, spill my drink. It takes a lot out of you to like to delay gratification. You know what I'm saying? To just sit there and be like, all right, here we go. I'm trying to get all the way to $1 million and only have $7,000. But the more money you make, the more money you make. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more money you make, the more money you start making. Trust me on that one. That's probably the smartest thing I've said all video. The more money you make, the more money you make. Literally, bro. Like, the people who know, once you start making money just start coming to you so crazy. You got to sit there and actually be like grateful for it, because you could be like, forget that, I don't need that money, or forget that, I don't feel like working today. But it's like, you have to remember when you had none, basically. And basically, remember when you had none. So, you don't have to eat out every day, and you don't have to and you don't have to call out work every day. Sometimes you just gotta, like, go to work when you don't feel like it. Tomorrow I gotta go back to work. Saturday, moving third floor to first floor. So, don't feel like doing that. So that's why I work out. So my body is just like hardened. So my body is, just like, it's just like, it's just, nothing. Like, the work is really nothing to me. It's just waiting for the check to hit. That's what really gets to me. And then, yeah, that's what really gets to me. Just waiting for the check to hit. You see? So it's just little first world problems. So just keep doing your thing, man.